Last but not least, this is part 3. My second video was interrupted, so I want to give you the full version of personal boundaries. You ready? Personal boundaries are the limits and rules we set for ourselves within relationships. A person with healthy boundaries can say no to others when they want to, but they are also comfortable opening themselves up to intimacy and close relationships. A person who always keeps others at a distance, whether emotionally, physically, or otherwise, is said to have rigid boundaries. Alternatively, someone who tends to get too involved with others has porous boundaries. Which one of these are you? It's very important to ask yourself these questions. It helps you figure out how you show up in the world and also how you perceive. So, some examples of rigid boundaries include avoids intimacy in close relationships, unlikely to ask for help, has few close relationships, very protective of personal information, may seem detached even with romantic partners, keeps others at a distance to avoid the possibility of rejection. Those are examples of rigid boundaries and people that set them. Let's continue. Porous boundaries overshares personal information, difficulty saying no to the request of others, over involved with others' problems, dependent on the opinions of others, accepting of abuse and disrespect, fears rejection if they do not comply with others. That used to be me. I had porous boundaries. Porous boundaries. Work with me, y'all. My pronunciation struggles at times, but yeah. Porous. Porous boundaries. Yeah, that used to be me. Had to fix that problem. See what I'm saying? And healthy boundaries. Values own opinions. Doesn't compromise values for others. Shares personal information in an appropriate way, does not over or undershare, knows personal wants and needs and can communicate them, accepting when others say no to them. That's healthy boundaries. Are you healthy? Are you porous? Are you rigid? That's your homework. I'll be back with more tips.